Hey guys, I'm working on something new and using StreamYard because I want to be able to bring you videos when I do these lives. So, meanwhile, I'm going to do a random thought moment. I usually only do these on my private group, but today I get to share it for all of you. So, if you are struggling with knowing what and when to reward, then this random thought moment is for you. Like I was saying, I do these random thought moments regularly in my private Facebook group, Paula Hoger's Inner Circle, but today I thought I would share them with everybody else. These are random thoughts come to me when I am teaching, things I feel need to be repeated because I really want them to sink in. Remember, I did a post a couple of weeks ago about bits. These are one of the bits. Today's random thought is on showing gratitude to your dog. Acknowledge the good, not just noticing the bad. And I see this a lot when um, people are training. They're so worried about the dog making a mistake, or they forget to reward what the dog's doing really good. I remember years ago, I was at a confirmation show. I was standing outside, waiting outside the ring, and I asked my dog to sit, and I was close enough. The judge was standing at the table, and I was on the other side of the table. And when my dog sat, I said, "Thank you." And the judge looked at me, stopped for a moment, and what he said next will stick to me forever and has stuck with me forever. He should just do that. You shouldn't have to thank him. To say it made an impact on the direction I've taken my career, even now 20 years later, is an understatement. Even though I was in my early stages of becoming a dog trainer, I knew in my gut that this judge was wrong. Have you ever felt that before, being completely opposed to what everyone else is saying you should do? And in your gut, you know you're right, opposed to what's popular? I am thankful when my dogs make good choices. Even if it's an expected behavior that my dog does without question, I am still thankful. I am always thankful. Why not? If your dog did what you asked, why shouldn't you be grateful? You should go, "Hey, you're such a good boy." Not just, "Well, yeah, it was about time." It's just such a different mindset. Even look at my face. When I'm like, "Hey, what a good boy," my face is happy. I'm happy. When I'm like, "Oh, it was about time," I'm annoyed. That's not a good place to be. Don't you appreciate being appreciated when you do something for someone? It's the same for our dogs. And like I said, it's not even the words, it's how you express. Your dogs are read body language. If you're thankful, your dog will be like, "Oh, she's happy." Um, I know this goes totally against the whole "you should be alpha" train of thought, which was the main training ideology when I was at the show. And even then, I knew that that was such an antiquated mindset that was never or will ever serve the dogs or us as their trainers, owners, and partners in life. Because it's my partner. He's my partner. He's not just my thing. I have no interest in my dogs doing things just because I said so. They should feel appreciated too. I do expect them to listen to me. Don't get me wrong. This doesn't mean your dog should do whatever he wants, whenever he wants. I'm all about teaching self control. But listening skills are a function of training. And if they don't listen, then it's my job to figure out where the training went wrong. Good morning, Carolyn. How are you? Another aspect of gratitude I want to mention is what to reward when you're proofing. Don't get me wrong, I love proofing. Proofing is one of the funnest things about dog training. Proofing is when you question the dog's understanding of an exercise. This is like next level training. When you start to go, "Do you understand you're supposed to stay when I do this?" For example, let's say you're working on stays. Dog is in a sit, you run away. The dog doesn't move. I would release, say break, and he would chase me and we'd have a little tug, or I'd give him some cookies, we'd have a little party, rewarding that amazing choice. What I see with many dog owners and trainers is they keep pushing the question. "Okay, I ran away and you didn't move. Now what if I drop your toy? Now what if I run away more? What if I start screaming?" And then finally the dog moves and they're like, "Oh, you moved." Only training to failure erodes the trust between both teammates. When you are training, you want to reward the good choices. Ideally, if we could see in their little brains and see if the choice was easy or hard, we would reward the hard ones. But I would rather reward the easy choices too much instead of missing a really hard choice when the dog chose correctly. Sure, when they fail, let them know. I'm not saying let them get away with everything. That's not it. But remember, the rate of reinforcement should be pretty high, ideally 80% for learning to be optimal. That means for every 10 questions your dog chose correctly, he got rewarded 8 times. So, to make sure your training is rewarding the good, not just correcting the bad. So, let me say that again. For every 10 questions, your dog should get it right and be rewarded 8 times. Because trust is something that's hard to rebuild, and trust is the foundation of a dog who listens. So, if you have a dog that isn't consistently listening, ask yourself these questions. Are you showing gratitude to your dog? Are you setting them up for success? And finally, are you making sure that the questions you ask in the name of proofing are fair to your dog's level of training? Like if your dog is chasing a bunny and you've never proofed anything past coming when called in your kitchen with cookies, then you can't get mad when your dog chases the bunny and doesn't come when called because you've not set him up for success. That's all I have for today. I just opened enrollment for the inner circle again, so let me know if you want in. Have a wonderful day and happy training.